wingspan, his sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Here's James. After the basket by Utah. On the wing, Bradley. Over Mitchell. Out to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
James, outside. No good from outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Buries it down low.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
To the middle. Bradley misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And they get it back. To the inside. Gobert. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Bradley misses. Utah leading. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
The Jazz call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Bazemore. Goes up from the block. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense. Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring, LeBron's got the career number, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Lakers substitution.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Stolen by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off ball.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Rondo.
You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ. That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
He can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Monk. It's stolen by Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Here's Rondo. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Here's Clarkson. And again, another missed shot.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Monk for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of 1, a closely... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. Fires it. And too long on the shot.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Anthony misses. Utah trailing here. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Inside. Here's Jordan. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Conley. Driving to the basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And the Lakers making a change here. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game. A la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Timeout called, the Jazz. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Ryan, when speaking about LeBron, Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
3 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And Utah has possession. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Gobert's got 6.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Now, here is James. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
His second personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
And he comes up with a bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Ingles. Beyond the arc. Utah gets it back. Tries yet again. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 3rd.
It's on LeBron James.
15 foul.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Right side Mitchell. Over James. The Jazz again can't hit. The Lakers trail. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken a share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
That free throw misses. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Now here's Conley. Howard grabs the miss.
Utah foul. Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for
that free throw, no good.
Dwight Howard taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
All right.
And the Jazz call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
32 seconds left in the first half. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Pascal can't hit. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
No good on that one.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player. Bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, and elite scorer.
From deep three-point range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Conley. No good there. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Now Los Angeles with it. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. Pass to Bradley. He puts up a 3. And Pascal secures it. Utah leading. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Davis. It's good.
Anthony Davis.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
That's his first personal
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Here's Bazemore. He drops it from range. Bazemore's got 6.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And Utah calls time here. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent.
Well, you think about it, V.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
Your chance dancer.
The Jazz making a switch here. And this game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Right side Conley. With the drive. The shot, no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
A nice shot by Bazemore.
Assistant.
Give him 8.
DeAndre Jordan.
Big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Out to the right wing. To the lead. Bazemore, no good. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, Westbrook. He has 7.
Violation.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Carmelo Anthony.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Westbrook outside. Pass to Monk for the lead. And Conley grabs the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll be on Eric Pascal.
Overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Gobert. Clarkson outside. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Mitchell. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. To the inside. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Three-pointer, Anthony. Drains the triple. Anthony's got 8 points.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Connects from downtown.
Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Back to Monk. Launches it. Rebound, Utah. It's good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Utah. Point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Monk. Howard with the ball. Check by Mitchell. Here's Anthony. Yes! He nails it!
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Back to Ingles. Outside Mitchell. From about 19. Ingles, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Rondo. And here's Howard. No good on the shot. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter.
Onto the floor for the Lakers.
Clarkson outside to the left side wing. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Pass to Whiteside. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
For 3, James. And Conley grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Outside Conley. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And he drops the first. And Conley drops them both. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players. It's inspiring, like I said.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
And the second free throw is good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's James. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
To the middle. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Bradley. And he drops it in from the low post. And now just a 5-point Utah lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. It's James with the drive. Count that one. And now just a 3-point Utah lead.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there. He's going to get it for them.
And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Sinks the tray. And the Jazz lead by 6.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
James can't get it to go. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Misses the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They get the rebound. Pass to Bradley. Here's Bazemore. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Back to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Yes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The Lakers call timeout. They're down by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Back to Butler. It's Ingles with the drive. And Davis with the block. So we see the Jazz get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I need a queen of good and crown it. To see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail I can see the fin. Beware knowing he pretend. Aware that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in during boss talking. Now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happened. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and past. Pass it, and crash and be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on.
Pocket watch it, and that when he pocket watch it. I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in talking. I run up again and I'm pocket watch it. And that when he pocket watch it. I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in talking. I don't pop no. Charge on my shirt. We gon' make it work. Diamonds on me twerk. Bet I got that. Like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl. She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa, wait, whoa. And she like it don't matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. I'm like, hey, I know it's okay. Sweet like baby rings. Put it to your face, better pull it to your place. Full of words, keep that open like a case. To the back of the line, I'ma go run on that be like. I am a specific, it's all I'm in it. Jewelry is something. Extra my body ain't taking my pay. I'm getting money, I'm really in the check. Y'all know what I ain't doing no hacks. Baby, this a two-dose, swerving like a me. She know I love her than me. She think I'm a geek. My man says she proud of me. She see me on TV. Wait, whoa, hey, no, hey, oh. Yeah, but it would even matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. When I pull up to the spot, everybody started static. Try that money automatic. Hey, that one static. No, I don't do no average. Watch, and that when he pocket watch, I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm headed in tacky.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, they say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you you free. Feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling. Gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow. As I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars that's become from being loved wrong. Oh.
It's back out here.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time, I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well, I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awakened. You hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of... Living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion. 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish. Show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes. I'm gone.
Yeah.
It's game time in San Francisco as the crowd looks to cheer on their Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. It seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
On offense, here are the Warriors. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Pass to Poole. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul.
And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. You might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Pass to Green. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Bazemore. 3-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound. From deep 3-point range. And they recover it. Curry on the wing. Back to Looney. Shot clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Curry. Last game out, he had 40 points. From deep. Bazemore grabs the miss. The Lakers off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Pass to Poole. Now here's Green. Here's Wiggins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Lakers trailed by 5. And it was wide open. He shoots. And he misses his first shot. Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 6.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down,
His
too.
first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Lakers substitution.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. Bazemore for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's the Warriors ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. It's Curry outside. Rebound the Lakers.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Outside for Rondo. Dunk for 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. Warriors leading by 8. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul. Lakers substitution.
107 left in the first quarter. Curry with it. 6 points for him. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
The shot's good from Monk.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's averaged double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Rondo.
That one drops for him.
Rondo has exquisite handles now. He's got every dribble move in the book, and even then some. So you can't blink or go to sleep when you're trying to defend him.
Now here's Rondo after the miss from Stephen Curry. And a missed layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Fast break, the Lakers. Rondo's running. Count the basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It could go. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On its way from Curry for two. That one wide left. Outside Jordan. Lakers passing it around. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. Something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. And how's that court move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And here's James outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Kuminga. And here is Moody. Poole bounce pass. To the paint. Here's Green. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
I like whenever Green is assertive from there and knows he can score and does just that.
Now Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. And here is Moody. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. What's the most important thing, Clark, a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape, and then getting comfortable with your teammates is another element, and getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things.
The kick out to Westbrook.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Davis. Now here's James. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. And Davis puts it in.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Every time a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now here's Porter. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. James fires from way outside. The Warriors pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here is Porter. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, you better mind the ball when you've got Russell Westbrook defending you. This guy stays in front, and he's got active, aggressive hands.
It's Porter outside. He's off on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Bradley. And here's Davis for three. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And again, no good by Golden State. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Now, here's Curry. 8 points for him. 15 seconds left now here in the second.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
13 feet away. LeBron's shot is off. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Lakers substitution.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Count that bucket.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Warriors leading by 7. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Poked loose. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Curry from deep three-point land. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, you'd be hard-pressed to find another shooter in history with better range than Steph Curry. Those deep threes are nothing for him. They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's LeBron. Count it good. LeBron's got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 on the clock. Poole bounce pass. Here's Green. That one, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now a timeout called by Golden State. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
It's Jordan on the wing. Outside Rondo. Howard trying to free himself up. Rondo, good. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
Otto Porter.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:33 left in the third. Back to Howard. And here's Anthony for 3. And they'll get another chance. Outside Rondo. 6 to shoot. That one misses. It's stolen by Rondo. And it's the Lakers on the brink. The 3 from Anthony. They get it again. Over Wiggins. Here's Jordan. And at last, they get one to fall. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Warriors foul.
Monk.
Andre Iguodala.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Curry with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Outside Rondo. Deep 2 from Anthony. Hits the front of the rim and out. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 4. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lakers trail by 4. Rondo drives in. Comes up empty down low. And here are the Warriors now. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Monk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Monk's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Coming down to the floor for the Lakers.
Here's Curry. Here he goes. Lays it up and takes it in. And the Warriors lead by 4.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's Jordan.
Lakers foul.
Draymond Green with the rebound. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan.
Foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
Anthony Davis.
Here's Curry. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
An athletic play by Curry. There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Curry. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Bazemore. The Warriors making the shot. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's now 22 points for Stephen Curry.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Now here's Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Los Angeles with another miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
That's his second personal
and the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
Third team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. That's to Curry. Off target with his three. Lakers trail by 10. Here's James. And James throws it down.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
That's his third personal
and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Bucket is good. Looney's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The three from Bradley. Buries it from three-point range.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Curry gets the bucket.
And if you're looking for someone to answer a three-pointer, Steph's probably your guy. He lives to one-up the opponent.
Warriors leading by 10. And stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Another shot. And Westbrook lays it in.
Well, you look at Westbrook's profile, and he has averaged double-digit rebounds in multiple years. Nothing new about that.
Los Angeles foul. Russell Westbrook. That's his fourth personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Good on both.
And one of the more clever plays takes pride in towing with opposing defense.
Now here's James. They get it back. Shoots a three. The kick out to Westbrook. Latrey. Tries it again. And he sinks the layup.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, he'll be headed to the free throw. And no good is the first free throw. Missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Now here's Bradley. He can't hit that time. Curry deciding where to go with it. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And a deep three from James.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
The shot by Curry, no good. Pass to James. Puts it up from 15. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is